Yo, what's up? You already know what it is, man. R&B, real nigga banter. We got a special guest, man. My nigga, Valentine.
For
You know what
sure.
I'm saying? Nigga said Valentine, nigga. Now my nigga John W here with us today, bro.
Hey,
Shout out
so
to
with
him.
it,
What's going on, bro? How you doing today, man?
shit, big chilling. You feel me?
Hell yeah. We kind of started the podcast late today, but it's better late than never, man. Make sure shit work out. When you got your own shit, you know what I'm saying? You can move shit around like that. So,
For sure.
man, how you doing? Great.
I'm good. I'm good. I got some new news fresh off the press if you all down.
I'm down. Go ahead. You give it to us, Great. What's happening?
Body of FBI informant who gave information on Donald Trump. Their body was found on the campus of Woodrow Wilson High School in NELA, I believe Northeast LA. It's cool if I play the clip or whatever, or y'all just want to talk about that as it is.
We just talk about it because they sensitive.
They be tripping.
Yeah.
But goddamn, they dropped a grown ass federal informant at Woodrow Wilson High School. Sheesh, Democrats and Republicans, man, they not playing about the game, man. This is real politics. Motherfuckers just get found. You feel me? I feel like it has to be some sort of message being sent out that it's at Woodrow Wilson. That's some shit that we don't get, but if you in the higher connects, maybe that's the high school he went to, maybe that's the high school of the person who, set up the whole attack or whatever, but damn, they not bullshitting, man. They not bullshitting. And this some shit that's probably just gonna get combed over. And the conspiracy theorists are gonna have a field day. But again, the body of an FBI informant, I believe to be a grown ass man, who gave information on Donald Trump has been found on the campus of Woodrow Wilson. This is news right now on the news. So, man, what y'all takes on this? Because this is crazy.
I need you to write that in a private chat real quick, like a topic, so that way I could what's the name, copy and paste it to there, add that to it. But that's crazy as fuck. Either the FBI wasn't doing their job, or you know what I'm saying, he got set up by the FBI. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like when you get to that point, like it ain't no stopping them. Like ain't nobody gonna protect you when they want to get rid of you. Just like other bruh that was on trial. That was that had the island Epstein.
Oh yeah,
Like, bro, you in protective custody. They gonna get to you still.
Right. Nah, you right about that, man. That's crazy as hell. Damn, this happened in LA.
Yep. A man believed to have worked with the federal authorities to investigate the activities of Deutsche Bank and its ties with former President Donald Trump was found dead on a El Sereno High School campus Monday. The cleaning crew found him, the body of a 45-year-old man, Valentine Bro Smith. Bro Smith. I'm not sure what kind of Caucasian that is. Valentine Bro Smith. If you guys know, let me know. Self-described as a comical, terrible spy. They found him 6 a.m. Woodrow High School. School police said they have no video of him. Boy Smith last seen driving a red Mini Cooper. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Deutsch, who was subpoenaed. Yeah, man. Oh, wait. Deutsch, who was subpoenaed by the House of Intelligence Committee. So this is like some internet stuff that how he was able to get his information, I guess, because it's probe to the Trump investigators and journalists were looking to ties between Deutsche Bank. The documents were left behind with his stepfather, who was an executive for the bank. Wow. Yeah, man, this is crazy. Some high level shit. This will be on CNN, or it may be skipped over on CNN because they don't want no parts of no shit like this. So we'll see. This is real nigga banter. We giving y'all real nigga news on the hour, how we getting it. So, shout out to y'all. But man, that is crazy as hell, man. And it's a public display. Like, this is like some war shit going on somewhat behind closed doors.
some cartel shit. Lightweight.
Yeah. It's what happened
That's
with the Clintons too. Clintons done got hella people smoked or whatever. You feel me? Or allegedly, you know.
Right. Damn. No, that's crazy. No, that's why I don't be fucking around with that shit, man. Cause at the end of the day, them niggas, once you start like fucking around like 6ix9ine, dog, he probably just could is as good as they could use him right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When they want to dispose of you, probably costing them niggas too much money, or you ain't giving enough information, bro. These niggas is crooks, nigga. I watch movies and TV and shit, nigga. You already see how that shit be going.
Yeah. And it's cold. Like we already got some people like, you know, Jay-Z, Beyonce, they kind of like, you know, they allied with the Obama administration. Kodak Black was bailed out by Trump. I've heard some people say some stuff for Biden, but like when you're an artist and you get sucked into real politics, you in danger, man. You in danger, man, because they don't fight the same way, you know, people do in the streets. These people are non-confrontational, but they'll find out what you did in 10th grade, kind of like the baby situation too. Like they'll bring up something to lower your brand and mess up your money or whatever. So take lightly, man. You feel me? You in these LA streets, man, you know. A lot of people think just LA is just like, you know, Illuminati and all that, but it's real powerful players that are, you know, in this entertainment industry too, and they live here because, you know, that's what they do on the side. Because a lot of politics and the entertainment industry, you know, they got a lot in common about just being cheeky, having a good ass brand, no matter what kind of devilish evil shit you doing behind closed doors. So man, just, you know, it's kind of crazy to see. What up, bruh? Just in case you didn't know, they found an FBI body, informant. He was 45 years old, and his body was found this morning at a high school in Southeast LA. Was it Southeast? No, Northeast LA. Woodrow Wilson High School found a grown ass body of a man who was a federal informant for the FBI on the Trump case. So, like, you know.
That's
Hey, with
crazy.
that being said, do you think every informant is touchable? Are they gonna get touched eventually?
Nah, I don't believe in that. I don't think all bad guys lose in real life. Just only in movies, you know, to be honest with you. Uh I think somewhat if you play ball, you'll always be under the shield of, you know, corruption, whatever tree you're under. Unless they chop the whole tree down, you'll be all right or whatever, you know. I do think that cuz you know some people don't think the pedophile island dude dead. They think like that dude is somewhere in Cuba or something. Or, you know, he just got some surgery and went somewhere else, or he might still be out here or whatever. So it's cold, man. It's cold.
Man, that's actually possible, bro. And that's crazy as fuck. That money could. What they say, money talk, bullshit walks, man.
Yeah.
That's wild as fuck.
How many times have we seen like spoiled people in school? They may be pieces of shit, but you know they still going to the college they told you they was gonna go to since they was, you know, sophomores because everything has already been set up. So like with that power, there may be some sort of karma where maybe your lifestyle is very stressed out or whatever like that. But as far as like cutting down your power and being exposed to like all the evil you're doing and like, you know, the capitalism shit you're doing and the racism shit you're doing, it's gonna be hard to fight that when that's what, you know, this country is built off of. You just get under a tree and you have that protection. I think there should be a lot more whistleblowers, and it should be like the same amount of pressure to make a dope dealer tell on the person his plug. It should be that kind of with politics. There's a lot of people who are jammed up right now. You know, they found Anthony Weiner's laptop a couple of years ago. There should be pressure for you to snitch up and down. What y'all doing? Who you know? Who told you to do that? You feel me? And then work your way up. Whereas, you know, it's politics. So usually what happens is they'll just keep putting it on the news for a little bit. You'll get tired of the story, and then they'll be like, here, we gave him 2 years probation. You feel me? Unless you're that dude who on the opposite side with no power. What's his name? The big whistleblower. I forget his name. Who lives like in Germany or something. Eric Snow. You feel me? that nigga, you know, they're gonna look for him the rest of his life because of what he put out or whatever.
Damn, that's crazy as fuck. That's hella crazy, man. Yeah, damn. He said that's breaking news. We might have to do a breaking news by goddamn self to get back, like get more into depth. But yeah, man. Rest in peace to that guy. I don't know what the fuck going on, man. But a couple niggas keep getting murdered fucking around with Trump, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I hate Trump, but I like how sloppy he was because it exposed what's really going on, how smart you actually cannot be to be president, you know? And
Right.
you could have a fucking reality show about business and still be the president. And, you know, I'm not gonna say he did a great job, but like, you know, he went at a lot of people. You could tell who he don't like. He was brutally honest with what he thought about specific people, you know, and a lot of politicians aren't gonna necessarily let you know how they feel or whatever, you know. So like that's a cool thing too. Like I like the sloppiness so people can see, like, see, this shit ain't all that. It's not this big ass honor. You feel me? Because he's the one of the only people to get to be president that's not coincidentally related to everybody else. Even Obama related to like 6 presidents. You feel me? So like, you know, he's the only outsider really, if we're being honest. And you know, it showed that. Even the term fake news that I hate, but it's true. It's true. There is fake news going on. You know, he coined that phrase, and there's a lot of misinformation that's being put on TV, being put on radio, being blasted to you. You know, that was another thing too, on like your timeline being bombarded with anti this and pro this, just to really keep the divides in the country. Because if everybody come together, you know, we can overturn shit and, you know, start new. Like, man, I don't want no president that's been president, been been going to, you know, presidential stuff their whole life. We want somebody who's really for the people, not people who have a good brand, because that's really what it's gearing towards. You know, it's gonna start being like viral politicians who's gonna be president soon. You know, and don't forget Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was the government of California. You feel me? The Schwarzenegger. You feel me? And he fucked his fucking what's her name? Got her pregnant, had a kid by her. Feel me? Sexual fucking, you know, drama too. These people are not perfect. These people are not gods. These people are just kind of born into power. And we should say, and shit like this, you know, exposes that shit or whatever, you know. So like my condolences to the man that was killed. My condolences to anybody who died exposing, you know, what's really going on in this country, because there is a lot of smoke and mirrors in politics and the entertainment industry and in life, everything.
Yeah, nah, definitely. You ain't lying about that shit. You are not lying about that shit. Politics and every goddamn thing, whether it's jobs, schools, whatever the fuck, man. You gotta know somebody just to wiggle through that motherfucker a little bit sometime. Or else it could be hard. It's like Monopoly, motherfucker. Shit going on forever.
Yeah.
Shit.
The Matrix.
Oh yeah. I know what you got for us, man.
I wanted to get on the Turkio, the Lil Durk impersonation, meeting up with 6ix9ine, and they basically punking him. You could tell he's like clearly scared to put the jacket on, or you know, like you could tell he's uncomfortable in the situation. But they putting a King Von jacket on him, making him stun it for a few seconds. You know, get videos on him. But yeah, they basically embarrassed him, kind of like ended his whole little connection with Durk, I feel like, in OTF.
Yeah. I think it's over. It's unfortunate, man. You know, like it should be a lesson to people who jump into this shit, because like he got to do what a lot of people dream of doing, and that's
Right.
being like an unofficial OTF member. And you know what that makes you? A target to motherfuckers funking with OTF. You feel me? And like everybody say, "Oh, you this nigga didn't slide, this nigga this and that," but it's like once you get into it, now you know it's you a target too. You feel me? So it's unfortunate, man. You feel me? Shout out to Fake Drake. You know, he knew how to. If you look like somebody dangerous, don't just align yourself with them, because now you share the same option. You didn't even sign up for that, but that's what comes with it. You are affiliated. So if people can't get you, they're gonna find you, and then you doing collabs with people on some TikTok real shit. I guess that's how they set him up for him to do like some shit with a TikToker. And guess what? That nigga like 6ix9ine. You feel me? So he lined you up perfectly. And the TikToker did do footage with Drake, but unfortunately, Pusha T and who else got big problems with Drake? Like the people who have problems with Drake didn't reach out to the TikToker. And that's where 6ix9ine is a master of branding and attacking people's brand or whatever, He can't get Durk. He already dropped a song dissing Durk. So to keep his sales going, he gonna find the fake Durk and make him put on a fake RIP Vaughn jacket, and that now you a target of both, 6ix9ine camp. I don't know how deep they is outside of New York, but they came and got your ass where you was at, and it doesn't seem like they were in New York. It seemed like it was some Florida shit or whatever. So like, just be wary about all that shit, when you identify. And this is like with artists with collabs, producers, you feel me? You could do a song for a nigga and he's saying, I'm smoking on Chushy or whatever. And then you in the video, and maybe they don't find him. They find you. Who are you? Nigga, you was in that video. Oh, I just produced the song. Nigga, I don't give
Yeah,
a fuck if you in the video, nigga. You feel me?
yeah.
And he dissed my partner. You heard that. I seen you in the back in the left-hand corner. You was saying the words to that shit. So like, if you're trying to keep it business, man, don't be in the brand. Just be a nigga who send the beats in the cut. They invite you, sit your ass down. You feel
That
me?
should
Because
happen. That should happen to AJ Johnson too.
for real.
Yeah, they made. I forgot who they made play Easy
Mm-hmm.
in Drake video.
Yeah.
Suge made him stop. Basically, you know what I mean? Because I guess AJ Johnson said that should use Easy first, and Easy E came back and AJ Johnson was in Easy E video. So Suge got wind of that shit and basically punked that nigga and somebody else had to do the shoot. I forgot what comedian. I think it was Pierre or something like that.
Damn.
But he used somebody else. So the Easy E that you saw in the video, he said, man, this nigga told me, he said, you're not doing that motherfucking video. He said, what you mean, Suge? Like, just what I said. He's like, shit, I didn't do the fucking video. It was a Vlad interview.
And you talking about he played Easy E in the what's that famous diss? Dre Day.
Yeah. And then you remember in the real Compton G's, he played in Compton G.
Okay.
Compton G. So
Yeah.
That's so this shit been going on before beginning of time, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit is just crazy. Now that you got the internet, but I think what happened was 6ix9ine did like he did. He was being strategic. You know the nigga ain't had no money before. He had this conversation, and he's like, that nigga ain't got no money. You can tell he ain't got no money. He's broke. Drake and Lil Durk ain't man. Let's give him a bed, have him come out here, get his hotel, watch you get the footage, and this shit is over.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened.
Even with the footage of him taking the money, he didn't take his money. His manager took the money, or his mans took the money, and you could see him in the background. He didn't even. It's like you could tell, dude is weary. Hopefully, the OTF niggas don't, try to DP the nigga like he violated or something. You feel me? But like, man, he's a square. What do you expect? He didn't want to get beat up. Hella niggas ain't about to take no fuck. Like, you love Durky, you like his music, but are you gonna take an ass whooping for him? It's a lot of fans. It's like, oh no. I just like a couple songs. I'm not gonna get jumped in the club behind this nigga though. You feel me? And that's possible. What could happen? He lucky is 6ix9ine because like, if it was some niggas from 63rd, maybe them niggas would have beat the brakes off him or something. You feel me? Like, just kind of like, it's that part too, man. Like, don't forget there's a RICO. You feel me? It's like 5 to 7 niggas going to jail for at least 25 years behind the sloppy murder of FBG Duck. So like, once again, once the internet gets crossed with the streets, some people think it's a game. This is not a game. And these niggas got big money, niggas from 63rd got bread and 6ix9ine got bread. So, everybody who's anti Durk, like, I'm pretty sure if 6ix9ine wasn't a cold rat, he would be doing songs with Lil J off top, but Lil J got his mouth shut. He know who he aligned with. He trying to get that motherfucking NBA Youngboy feature. You feel me? And like, that's how this shit goes. But Lil J could play that game Cause he's a street nigga, and he talk like he's prepared to take that shit how it come or whatever. But when you just a TikToker, you go viral for looking like Durk, and you not ready for that shit, bruh. You feel me? But you trying to get your TikTok bread, and no, matter of fact, a popular YouTuber. That's who set him up. And you got to know who you dealing with, especially somebody like that, because only somebody outside of the culture is gonna set you up for a rat to fuck up your brand. You feel me? You should have been building with
Right.
some real niggas because they not gonna taint their brand. Whereas if you're a Caucasian YouTuber, that shit just good content. You don't really care. 6ix9ine's a rat. His music's kind of dope. I like his hair. He's always lit. He shows me love. You feel me? There's a lot of platforms on YouTube. 6ix9ine can show you as much love as you want to, but they can't be bought. And that's where you come into the complications. A lot of these motherfuckers can't be bought. Even with the situation with what's his name, Whack. You feel me? When Whack talks about 6ix9ine, he talks about how much money he can make with 6ix9ine, or he talks about his monthly Spotify listeners. You feel me?
Maybe
And
that's how we jacket.
and Whack really thinks 6ix9ine's not a rat, but I feel like if you call a hit in on a nigga, you enough in the game. You feel me? To where you do gotta pay for shooters. You just pay for him. You gotta pay for the niggas bonds and all that shit. Now you gotta do what Dirk doing for OTF. I mean for O Block and Duck. I mean and Dirk not even from O Block. You feel me? That nigga 600. You feel me? So like his new crew, it's niggas he been around, but it's not even more 600. It's more O Block niggas. You feel me? Because what he was doing for Dirk for Von or whatever. So this shit is serious, man. This shit is serious, man. It shouldn't be played with. And like I said, like you do music with people, and you go to platforms that pull up on people with no integrity, or who ain't got no pull in the streets. You feel me? Like if you ain't got no pull, if you got pull in the streets, you can't deal with a 6ix9ine. You can't line them up and do that stuff. So I think that's where he made his a bad step too. He just thought, oh, he got hella subscribers. This nigga don't know nothing. He doesn't care about dirt. And the sad thing is, nobody's gonna attack that white YouTuber. I don't even know the nigga name. You feel me? Nobody cares, nigga. You on camera with that Von. If you would have just bought the shit and put it on, that would have been a look. But because 6ix9ine's giving it to you, we all know what that really means.
Right.
You're gonna have to look
He
over
was
your
actually
shoulder
supposed
for a while.
to do a video with him, right?
Yep. And then 6ix9ine popped up.
He
And
was
then
about to do
it's
a young Dolph move.
it's the hood finesse. Hey, bro, it's cool, bro. Here, put on that jacket. Yo, put on that fucking jacket. Yeah, you feel me? It's good, bro. We gonna have you. It's just gonna be a little quick clip, bro. Don't even trip, bro. We gonna pay you shit. They do the clip. They count out the bread. They give it to him. You don't even give it to him directly. And that's another reason why I feel for dude, because he didn't even take the money from 6ix9ine. His partner did, but you ain't got enough backbone to just. You should have just ran. And if them if them niggas chased you and beat on you, they chased you and beat on you. But that would make Dirk fuck with you. Like, damn, nigga took a L. The fake me took a L. Let me give him some money. What was them suck ass niggas gonna pay you? Cause I'll pay you double. You feel me? Good looking out. You took a street nigga L and you were square. Now it's like, it's gonna be some niggas who don't give a fuck. They still gonna be looking at him like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Nigga still had that fucking jacket on that 6ix9ine gave him.
Of course, the thing is, they don't have no relationship. He was like Dirk was probably about to put the nigga on. He just wasn't patient. Like, you know what I'm saying? He told him.
I mean, what? How can you put him on to be your stunt double, and then you go into the club? You the fucking dummy to see if niggas gonna shoot that shit up. I don't even want that job, nigga. On mamas, just let me be a video.
I said put him on. They was gonna put the nigga on a shirt.
They gonna do the same thing. 6ix9ine. Hey, bro, put this jacket on. Put the same jacket on as Dirk, bro. Go on stage real quick and go see what happens, bro. Just nigga, go on stage, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, bro. We gonna give you the money, bro. It's the hood finesse. He probably went through that over there too. Niggas filming them. Say fuck 63rd. Oh, bro, I'm a square. Nigga, say fuck 63rd. Yeah. Good looking out, bro. We fuck with you though, bro. That hood finesse shit. A lot of people fall for that. You feel me?
Hell yeah, man, on everything. You ain't lying about that shit, man. But Hopefully, man, he could have been on tour. You know, Fake Drake is on tour. That
I
nigga,
seen fake Drake do fucking club appearances. Hella
that's
shit
what I'm
going on.
saying. Nigga getting bread just because his mom and dad had a different gene, my nigga, that looked like Drake. Like,
Yeah.
what the hell? Like that's actually kind of dope, though. I ain't even gonna hate
And
on
I bet you fake Drake, he ain't gonna take no booking with fake Dirk now. He's like, oh no, bro, you got real, like I said earlier. Oh no, bro, you got real beef. I'm just I don't even know most of his songs like that. I can't even sing, I can't rap. I just look like the nigga and I dance to his songs. You gonna have real niggas coming to do something to you. You feel me? And
Nah,
that's the power of brand. Whoever you assimilate your brand with, all right, you know.
make sure you like the video too, man. Nah, you ain't lying about that, man. Stay the fuck out the way. What else we got for him, man? We got China Mac versus AD, man. No jumper, bro.
Oh
So
yeah,
anybody,
you could play the clip. Oh yeah, we could just talk about it. It's good, but
y'all can take a
China
clip
Mac,
back.
China Mac and AD, man, they got into it in the comments over something, and them niggas really met up and fought. I ain't gonna lie. You know, AD probably got 80 pounds on China Mac. I ain't gonna lie to you. You feel me? If we just keeping it real, China Mac got heart for saying fuck it. I'm gonna pull up regardless. He looked lumped up, little lumpia in the face. I ain't gonna lie. If you look at the footage, he's a little lumpia in the face though. There's some lumps up there on that motherfucker. But he didn't look too dazed. He had heart. The sad thing is, China Mac does a podcast or YouTube. He's a very talkative and well spoken person. So is AD. It's unfortunate that these niggas aren't funking at all that I know of. You feel me? And you can't just meet up and actually talk. Both of y'all are very eloquent talkers. Y'all could have just talked y'all issues out or whatever. But the niggas fought, and I think AD won. I'm gonna keep it solid. But for all I know, he got dropped. I don't know. I didn't see the fight footage. I just seen the post footage. Um, I don't know whether to support it because, like I said, if you run a podcast, it's not like you just like. Not to say that AD ain't still a street nigga, but you got sense, So it's unfortunate that y'all couldn't just sit down and talk instead of just going straight to the fisticuffs,
Hey, that's real though. Now you made a point though, and I heard it's because AD was like, "Yo, I want to have a food, a food review kind of show." You know what I mean? Talking about food and shit. China Mac, I guess he's already doing something of that nature, and so basically, China Mac took it as, okay, we're gonna do it together. AD is like, how the fuck is we going? He was like, I took it as, nigga, I want to do it, but I probably want to get him on there. He was explaining something to him. And so China Mac was like, all right, but he was like, nigga, I didn't even know he did a podcast with Fool. You know what I mean? He was like, it was just coincidental. He was like, I stay in LA. This dude stay all the way in fucking New York. How is it gonna make sense for us to do a podcast, bro? So basically, he was like, she got out of order or whatever. And they still wanted to fight. He was like, man, fuck it, let's do it. But even when you look at the post fight, you know what I'm saying? A nigga AD just basically like, I ain't gonna say I won, nigga, but you know what it is, nigga. Like he kind of looked in the camera like, you see the knuckles, nigga. You know the nigga.
Yeah, he did. I still think China Mac got heart though, because it's a lot of niggas that won't fight. I'm not fighting a nigga who got 80 pounds on me. I'm gonna keep it solid. I got somebody for you. I'll fight your smaller nigga. It ain't gonna be a fair fight if I fight a nigga who got 80 pounds on me. I'm gonna get that first one off for sure. But shout out to China Mac, man. He stood his ground. He got his squabble on with a LA nigga that was born and raised that's been squabbling, and you got what you asked for, but you live to see another day.
Right.
Catch
So
these hands, man. Catch these hands.
I still think it's dope. I think that something that we were doing in the Bay that niggas should always do is kind of like the entertainment boxing challenge where niggas call out niggas, man. You feel me? And you get your fair squabble or whatever. You feel me? And I think that'll be dope too. And you'll see that a lot of shooters gonna be like, I ain't showing up. I ain't showing up to fight. You feel me? Or don't come at all. But if niggas say you a bitch, you feel me? Or niggas say you wouldn't be shit in jail, they would be right to assume so. So shout out to them. Getting their ones or whatever and getting it off their chest.
Hell yeah, man, most definitely. It could have went either way. It could have been a Big and Tupac situation. And you know it's crazy because China Mac actually murdered Jen's homeboy.
Bro, they was fighting over a food podcast. That's kind of hella fun. Now I really feel like, why the fuck y'all didn't just talk this out, bro?
Over some food, nigga. Like, they went to go get some food and talked about it, my nigga. Like, you know what?
They could have collabed.
Bruh, over a food, bro. That's hilarious. Go ahead, show my fault.
That's some fat shit, my nigga.
That's some fat shit. Bro, that's hilarious. That I thought it was gonna be more over like some culture shit where it's like maybe AD was saying something disrespectful to Asians, and he was like, "Hey, bro, you know that's disrespectful." Woo, 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 because that's what I know China Mac to do, before that or whatever. But it's crazy that this is what it is. Like you niggas got your fade over the idea of a food podcast. That's funny even saying. Yeah, I had to fight China Mac. What happened? The squabble over Asian hate? Nah. Did he say the nigga word? Nah. Food podcasting, bro. That's crazy. But shout out AD. He gonna put them paws on you regardless if you want them that bad. You feel me? So
hell yeah. Man, that's crazy, man. Yeah, but no, that's a good thing that they got over that shit. They handled that shit like men. All right, what else we got for these motherfuckers? What you got for them, though? Can you hear me?
I ain't got one right now.
Yep, I got you. Oh, okay. What you got? I thought you said you had somebody that got caught on camera or something like that. FBG Duck or something like that. What you say? They got the killers got caught on camera or something like that.
Oh yeah, that was a little while ago, but yeah, they basically got caught on 4K running from the house, running down the stairs, getting in two separate cars, running every light, not even stopping at the lights. They ran every single light to go kill him. Smash back, ran every single light again. Go back to the same house, I believe. Don't even do, and then I'm not sure if they go back in the house and do something, but they don't even clean the car. I think they eventually go dump the car.
Yeah.
Police find it, tow it, still find all the bullet fragments from the gun. They don't do anything to, if somebody even dropped a note, leaving his information, leaving his name. Police just looked at the piece of paper and just went, and he's one of the suspects.
Yeah. And they bought the car that week. He tried to sell the car back to the dealership. So it's like they wanted him that bad that, when you move sloppy, just prepare to do the time. That's what I tell niggas. That's what I've been telling niggas when they're young. Like, if you're going to move sloppy, prepare to sit down for 25 years, bro. I'm a Duck fan. So, like, either way, I'm losing one of the favorite rappers I listen to. But, there is a correct and a bad way to do stuff. You've seen the same thing with the Dolph murder. There are people out here in your community that want you bad enough that, maybe they don't intend to, but they're gonna get you when they can. And if they get caught, they get caught, So it's a RICO case. That's another reason why I think Durk is not entertaining stuff and going back and forth and dropping super songs, hella songs replying to the shit, because he could implicate himself, because he did put on the nigga who paid for the hit. Von paying for the hit is documented. If you see that Von clip where you walking through O Block with Asia Doll and he gives everybody the money, that's the money that paid for Duck's murder. But it was just covered up as, I just got this bread, I'm gonna bring it to the hood. But that's one of the damning internet evidence that they have too, on top of niggas saying it in random songs. You may not hear these songs because these steppers may not be on y'all radar, but the killers are making songs too. Bet he don't get up like Duck. One of them bought shoes with a emoji gun facing a duck, and he walked around with these shoes on for a while. It's very sloppy shit that, like, in Chicago culture, I think Chicago used to getting away for this shit. They've been getting away with this shit for like over a century now, like over 10 years. They've always killed niggas, went to Twitter, rapped about it, and nobody go to jail.
Niggas had that mindset. niggas had that mindset where I want y'all to know, I just don't want the police to hear about it.
Yeah, I mean, shit, it's on
But,
Twitter.
and that's
They don't,
why.
and a lot of them beat a lot of these murders too. So a lot, it's in the culture that they feel like they gonna get away with it. And I think that a couple years ago, I used to have a theory that they let that shit go on in Chicago because everybody around do that shit now. And that's why everybody going to jail. Cause nigga, the California FBI work, Florida FBI work, New York FBI work. You see how niggas doing that, and it's RICO cases. You feel me? Young and Ace. What's his name? It's a couple people who went down in big ass RICOs in Florida. Same thing in the Bay and in LA. You gonna go down for that shit. You feel me? And you gonna go down for that shit in Chicago too. Now, really a little bit more now, but like it's just crazy to see how, you know, you think you gonna get away with it because it looked like they got away with it. But it takes a while. Sometimes they just building a case on you because every month somebody says something to you and then you say some damning shit. Niggas seen what I did to Duck though. You feel me? Niggas better not duck though. You keep dropping a song, duck this, duck that. And I think that's another reason why that nigga Durk stopped doing that shit. Boy, you gonna get your name said in that shit. Cause I don't think a lot of people know this, but even if Vaughn wasn't murdered, he was gonna be in that 5 to 7 people who went down for Duck's murder. You feel me? And they saying that he killed KI. They had that documented too. For some reason, they just threw that out after he died. We knew that he killed KI. So it's like, damn. You know, rest in peace, Vaughn, but he was gonna be in jail regardless or whatever. And I think Vaughn still has that case with Durk when they shot at the nigga in ATL or whatever. So, you know, I think that I think a lot of hood people know what time it is with that, but I think Durk gonna blame the nigga who ain't here no more. Or you gonna sit down for hella long, but you on camera already shooting. Durk on camera. Vaughn probably got 30 on his hip. I'm not sure if he let off shots too. But if both of y'all on camera shooting at somebody and you robbed them, you did this and that, you can't even blame the dead. I know a lot of hood niggas where they went to hit a lick, that nigga was ready, they partner died, police came, they try to charge you with that murder, and you just like, nah, it was his idea on some, you know, my nigga gone, he gonna want me to be free, I'm gonna just put it all on you so I can see another light of day. Hopefully the nigga solid, take care of your kids. Sometimes the system's so strong, you actually do the time for the police killing your partner, or the store clerk killing your partner, or the homeowner killing your partner. Homeowner could kill your partner with an illegal gun they damn self, and they won't go down for that murder. You feel me? They're gonna try to put it on you because you guys came together to do this illegal act. So it's tough with Durk too, because I'm still waiting on that case. Like, you on camera, bro. You feel me? So it's tough. I seen same thing was with 6ix9ine and them. I seen Shotty on camera go shoot up a
I seen that shit
a video shoot. So it's like, you niggas going down. And like we said about Pooh Shiesty, the first clip you probably seen of Pooh Shiesty is the reason why he doing 8 years now. You shot a nigga and drove off in a Lambo.
They did in the parking lot, man.
Yeah. That's the first clip. I when I talk to everybody like, I swear to God, that's the first clip I seen. I ain't never seen a music video. I seen that clip right there on Say Cheese and Academics. Rapper Pooh Shiesty shot a nigga, drove off in a Lambo. And it's like, damn, using a Lambo, and then I think you shot a cold square. Was it worth it? You know, that's what you gotta ask. All this gangster shit you doing to get in the nigga realm of the industry, is it worth it on the back end if you're gonna do 8 years? But maybe you come out to some paper. But there's a lot of niggas who coming out 20 years later from that. People gonna be up in that stash or wherever it is. Mama gotta pay rent, sister gotta pay rent, baby mama gotta pay rent. By the time you get out, maybe you don't even got shit for it. So it's not really worth it, man. A lot of niggas is trying to treat the rap game like street nigga wrestling. And this is, I'm finna body slam shit to get attention and then pray to God the feds don't fucking give me a case. And usually it does happen.
Let me get my nigga Ben Frank take on that. What you think about that, Ben Frank?
Oh, about the case?
No, just all this shit in general about the rappers going crazy and shit. Because you know you already look like Charleston White. You know what I'm saying? So
damn.
You know, I didn't want to say fuck them gang bangers.
Charleston Black.
Mhm.
But yeah, real talk though. I mean,
I
it's just
ask you,
how
how has the rap game changed from now to when you grew up, bro?
from back then to now. I mean, like from now to back then. I say that like now is a lot of people say it's more dangerous now, but it's as far as Detroit, no, it's not. You know, the '90s,
It's
'80s
crazy. Yeah.
wasn't as bad, but like the '90s was ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
You know, I loved it, bro, and it wasn't a broke man out here unless you was smoking dope. You know what I'm saying? But it was just a whole different time, man. You know, and people had money. Like I'm talking about cash money,
Yeah.
Right.
like for
Crack
real.
money.
Yeah, yeah. I'm kids. 12-year
Yeah.
old might have, you feel me, shoebox full of thousands and shit. Like
In a
so, you know.
car.
Yeah, it's way different now. Now it's more like that slick ass shit. You know, people wanted to slick back then because most people, you know, was pretty witty. Everybody in the hood was selling something or trying to get down.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of more people is they're not as in tune with shit. You know what I'm saying? Or gullible. They're more gullible. It seems like now. And then a lot of shit go down on a lot of dumb shit. You know, it's no principle. Or, you know, no reason for half this shit to be happening. Just like you talking about with the fight. I mean, it's just some bullshit, man. All
Yeah.
for views, you know, ego trips to put
Yeah.
online and shit, man. You know, so
I would say now that the rumors is what sell the music. Where in the 90s, there was just rumors. I heard rumors of Nate Dogg swinging a golf club at a nigga at a video shoot. I never seen it till
oh, they
later
got the
on.
footage. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I was about to say
I never seen it till later on,
yeah.
but that's not what sold you on Nate Dogg. It was his talent. Now, I'm gonna keep it solid. A lot of these people who we know to be dangerous, it's like they violence is what sell their records or what's getting them hella press. You know, it's not the music. In the 90s, you could be a cold gangster. You can't rap, you can't rap. Nowadays, you could be somewhat garbage, but if you beating on niggas and hoeing niggas out and you saying fuck these niggas enough on your lives and shit, you got yourself a career. So like, you know, I think that's the difference too with the 90s and right now. It's like your not even your reputation, your real nigga highlight reel. Have you beat a nigga up and went live? Did you chase a nigga down? I seen a clip where these two niggas didn't like each other, and one nigga pulled up to where he stayed. Like, nigga, I'm at this address. Really gave him his address. Did not have no gun. The
Oh
nigga
yeah,
drove by, shot once. This nigga's on live, like, bah! Nigga missed, walked in the house. I'm
bro,
like, bruh,
bro, he
what
didn't even
the fuck is going on with this generation?
Everything for views, bro. I'm telling you,
but
man.
but
That's
if
what
you would
makes it
have
weird.
it's so, but look, he was still on live with the nigga. The nigga
Yeah.
driving on the top button, like, yeah, I'm about to come. Oh, I see your ass. And the nigga just stood there, no gun, like,
he didn't even
bop.
flinch. Just looked at the bullet pass and said he missed.
Nigga miss, bruh. Like, I want to
Yeah.
say, nigga, that's some brave ass shit, boy. And some stupid ass shit too. Cause like that nigga who shot, you still probably got a case, bruh. You feel me?
Yeah.
That shit went viral. Don't think that DAs and people, that's the thing that people underestimate. Your views, when you got hella guns, your viralness when you're doing dumb shit like that, you'll be surprised how much of them views is like state DAs, judges, fucking police task force. That's who's really playing that shit. So they could get a good look on how you look. And then one day you go to a function, you get your arm fucking hemmed up behind your back. What I do? You shot at a nigga on live, bro. You missed, but you wasn't defending yourself. Like, you know, you were there's no nigga hunting season officially in America. So like what is your reason? Why can't we take your silly ass to jail? Same thing with the niggas with hella guns. They watch you, you get gang enhancements. You don't even
Yeah.
got a sign on the dotted line. They'll play you all your shit. They'll play
I
you
see
all your
shit like
lyrics.
that. You shoot, and you might shoot somebody down the street, bro. I mean, that
Mm.
shit happen all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Especially with them switches and them Dracos. I be
Yeah.
telling niggas like, without that shoulder hardness to really keep a Draco still, if you a frail nigga, bruh, you gonna kill Granny on the third floor, bruh. You feel me? Like
And
you
some
ain't
of
got
them
no
bullets
acting
bouncing too. You feel me? Some going
for
straight
sure.
through, some bouncing. You feel me?
Like Honeycomb situation, they
So
shot his house up. It burnt. It hit the oxygen tank. burned up his grandparents. You know, you feel me? So R.I.P. Honeycomb grandparents that was killed. They shot up the house. A bullet hit the oxygen tank. Whole house burnt up. Killed your grandparents.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's so
Sad,
fun.
man.
Hey, with you got anything for us, Ben Frank?
Yeah, I got something on a lighter note, man. A Chihuahua just broke the record for the world's oldest dog.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, that shit cap, bro. Cause I swear my dog was 21 as well, bro. I don't know.
I know.
We should
I
have
wanted to
registered
see
that
when
nigga,
somebody
bro.
was gonna say something
I
about
swear to
it.
God, bro, I got an old ass dog. Listen to me, bro. When I was in high school, sneaking pussy, I graduated 02, bro. When I was in high school sneaking pussy in my sophomore year, bro, that dog, I remember I
Yeah.
threw a potato at
About
that
30,
motherfucker in high school, bro. So like, I'm like, wait, hold on, bro. This is like 99 when I had this dog, bro.
yeah.
I want some motherfucking, at least put him on the list. You feel me? RP my nigga Tiny, bro. That nigga survived hella pit bulls.
The little dogs be living though, bro.
Bro, he
That's the
Rest
survived
in
thing.
pit
peace, bro.
bulls. He survived
Yeah.
hella shit, bro. He survived a fox try to eat his ass, nigga. I threw a potato full speed. I almost broke his neck, hit him square in the head, full speed. Like, you know, the dog running around. You don't think you're going to really hit him. I threw that motherfucker like MLB. That motherfucker was, I thought I killed the nigga. I was about to put him in some plastic. Like, bro, I got to put you out to sleep, bro. If you don't stop.
Allegedly.
But hey, he made it. My nigga
Allegedly.
made it. He survived. Like I said, he survived a lot of shit, though. That's all I'm saying. The RP, my nigga Tiny, bro. He was blind in both eyes, wandering around, hitting shit, bro. That nigga was hella old, bro. But shout out to that dog, man. If you want a dog that's gonna last, because a lot of them big money dogs, bro, they be having kidney problems.
Yeah,
And you
leg
pay all that
problem.
money, you got to pay probably half that much to keep it alive. So a
Mhm.
Chihuahua, bro, you want a little dog that's gonna have nuts and still last like your child's till we get older. You feel me? Them big dogs
Yeah,
be dying
20
after
years.
like 12 years too, or whatever. So like, you
Mhm.
know, keep in mind ain't nothing wrong with a little scrappy ass little Chihuahua. You know, raise them with some pit bulls, nigga gonna have some nuts about them.
Yeah.
Right, real shit though. Nah, but yeah, man, I had a dog too named Scooter, my nigga. Chihuahua, nigga used to hump everything, nigga. That nigga was flying.
He's a little
You
freak.
got
Hey.
niggas got, man, nigga, my mom got the nigga spaded, nigga still humping. Then stop that nigga.
Yeah. You know the motherfuckers is breeded to be hella aggressive. I think somebody should make a big Chihuahua, and I bet you that motherfucker give a lot of dogs trouble because they
That'd be
born to be
motherfucking.
aggressive and hella like scrappy. They more aggressive than pit bulls. Some say. So
Yeah,
if
they
you
are.
could breed that motherfucker bigger, you probably have a problem on your hand. Have a big pit bull, but a Chihuahua maybe he lived longer too. Pit bulls
That
be
nigga,
dying out too, bro. Like 12 years. It'd be hurting your heart having to bury a pit bull or
Yeah,
send them to get burnt
tough,
up.
though.
So
Yeah,
like
yeah,
on some pet news, man, get a dog that lasts long. All that
yeah,
pretty shit, all that wool you got to sweep up every day because you got the pretty dog. My partner had a chow chow, looked
man.
like a lion, bruh.
All that fur, bro.
Every
Bro.
day, every fucking day. My partner
Shit,
got a big ass German Shepherd. Every day that bitch shed, and I'm like, bruh, this
everywhere.
shit annoying, bro. You feel me? But yeah, man, shout out
I
to that OG dog.
Yes, sir.
yeah. Nah, but shit, man, yeah, man. Hey, what was his name?
Now
You got his
roasting.
name? You got his name or any other information about him? My nigga Ben Frank.
Huh?
You got any more information about the Chihuahua, the name or anything?
Yeah, his name was Toby Keith.
Toby Keith.
Toby Keith. Damn,
Yeah,
was
like
that
the
the year
singer.
Toby Keith came out? Because the
I
nigga got
think.
to be came out in the
Let me see.
2000s.
No, he's from the night. Toby Keith.
No, I'm saying the
Um,
dog had to be born like 2099. I think they said he was 21.
2001.
2000. Oh, he died
January
2001.
9th. No, he's born 2000. January 9th, 2001.
Oh yeah, oh mama's my
He's
dog
still
look like
living.
that
Yeah.
motherfucker though. I'm about to go look up the fucking hopefully we got some papers on him because my dog for sure was around 2001 though.
Okay. Yeah.
Shit, let's get it, man. So we got you already know who we got right here, man. So we got Scissor, man. You know what I'm saying? Or they should have called her Thizza.
Thizza. She is, huh? Look, everybody was talking about
Sugar
how
cold, bro.
Doja Cat won the award, and I was like, "Fuck that! Look at SZA, bruh.
Sugar
You feel me?
cold.
You know how people be saying, "Oh, Doja Cat hella thick." Where? Not not standing next to SZA, nigga. God damn it! Look at that body change, man. You feel me? She busting out the top of the dress, hips poking out. Do you guys believe that this is working out? Do you think it's a little bit of, you know, a little surgery, a little lap band, little Brazilian butt lift? What are we having here? Y'all think this is natural?
Who says it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question,
Show
I
man.
don't
man,
know.
show show her
It
before
look
pictures.
natural. But yeah,
Show her
she
before
got
pictures.
real
You're gonna be
thick though.
like, hell no, nigga.
Yeah, she got
Hell
real
no.
thick, bro.
If
Yeah.
show her before pictures, you're gonna be like,
Oh yeah, let me show you the
them
before
hips,
picture.
kind of lying. I ain't gonna lie. It's hard to get. It's
No,
hard to get hips.
hey, you could get women thick if you know what you're doing.
But I think you get hips from
Yes, sir.
slimming down. Whereas a lot of women don't get hips. Some anyway don't get hips, bruh. Where the hips at?
Hey.
Come on
Yeah, I
now,
know.
bruh.
And she
Can,
tough.
can we keep it real here, bruh?
Yeah.
Can we keep it real? Look, the thighs was always there, bruh.
Yeah.
Them hips, no, ain't nothing wrong with a little work done, you know. I don't think her
Right.
face done too bad. You feel me? Ooh, which leads it to the, you know, the story about the dude who, you know, got his divorce for getting catfish or whatever. Genetic catfish. But look at her hips though. You feel me? Look at her chest. She jumping. What, you know? She could have put weight on. I think Coyle Ray's gonna be somebody else who's gonna put hella weight on, get thick, and then nobody gonna say shit about her twerking all the
You
time
know,
or whatever.
I know, but women, have you noticed women do change, bro? Like
Yeah,
men,
bro. Yeah.
like when you think about it, like women, they change, their body structure change, like nigga forever. Like they never
For
really.
sure.
A
Grown
lot of
woman weight. For sure. I feel you.
yeah, some of them stay a certain size, bro. Some of them expand, like you know what I'm saying, to get thicker when they get like in 20, mid 25, like 25, 30 sometimes. You know
Yeah.
what I
But
mean?
I'm not
It's like
gonna go
their
ahead, bro. My
hormones,
fault.
their hormones is different from ours.
For sure.
So it's a possibility she probably hit another, you know, growth. She probably hit a growth spurt in her womanhood. You know what I mean? That's
I
possible. But
I think
Possible.
the
She
entertainment
is young.
industry put pressure on her. I think that's some industry pressure. Go get your weight up and then go, you know, go to Brasilia or go to DR for a weekend or whatever, you know, and come back thick or whatever. It's a lot of weight to put on properly, you know. But if she did, I give it to her because a lot of women who gain weight like that, we'll see. Because you know she's always been somebody to wear revealing clothing too. So if she can't show her stomach, the bottom half is because it's gonna have them lipo puncture wounds or whatever. But if she worked on it, you know, and that's just the God smiling and she worked out, we're gonna hear it in her performance. You know, she won't be light of breath hella easy because that's one thing I noticed about her too. Sometimes through her set, she start to get wind, but she worked for it. You know, even if she didn't, and she just want to look super thick, ain't nothing wrong with it. At least she ain't touch up the face, so a nigga know who they kids gonna look like, kind of put together too. You know.
right. Now that's real shit. What you think? Oh yeah, shit nigga John Doris nigga. What you thought about what's your opinion, Joe? What you think?
Hey, shit. I think she look good. Shit. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Do what's right for you. You know what I'm saying? I
Hell
ain't gonna judge
yeah.
you.
Hell yeah. I ain't mad at you.
Show, don't you
I woman,
gotta go ahead, bro?
a woman is a beautiful species anyway, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Powerful, most powerful species in the world. You dig me?
Right.
Most powerful, fucking magical, you know what I'm saying? So, like nigga, they have fucking humans, bro. They have fucking humans, so
Yeah.
like
If
I
she
said,
had a
you know,
baby, I would believe that's like baby weight. If she just I don't know, man, because like as an artist, people will see you get your weight up. So for you to be like that one day, I think that if maybe that picture's super old. I think that's what it is. But that you should see the weight. Weight don't come out of nowhere. I don't think that she got somebody else's weight thrown on her body. So like she may have just gotten her weight up and then, got a little lift here and there, a little nip and tuck, and she did her thing with it. But if she just got her weight up and worked out, either way, it's a blessing. Because just don't touch your face, man. Don't get the Michael Jackson nose. I don't care how much people tell you like that's the look. Like don't let them people shave your melanated features or whatever. So I'm with it. But don't you got a story about somebody who felt like they got ripped off because they got too much face surgery or whatever? Sure.
Yeah, what was it? It was like, I forgot what country it was though. I think it was like China or something like that. What was it? He said that he sued his ex-wife because they had an ugly baby, my nigga. They said literally he got what was it? Plastic surgery to the point where she looked like a girl that he imagined. You know what I'm saying? So when the baby came out, he got her hospital records or something, dog. Basically sued her.
Do you think Tristan Thompson? Damn, it's probably out of pocket. But do you think he could sue? He can't sue Chloe. You feel me? And you know how Chloe looked in. Put up a picture of Chloe in 2007, bro.
But they kid cute though. They kid cute.
But that's crazy. Did he win the lawsuit? That's a lot of lawyer money you fucking off if you don't win that. But a lot of you got to take into consideration. I feel like if you lied about your surgery and I've been dating you for years and we have kids, is that a reason? Is that a reason to get a divorce? It should be. Like she told me her face looked like this. We had a kid. She admitted it don't. I seen the bitch high school pictures. She's the kind of bitch I would have got some head from in the car and not told my friends, like,
You tell the judge that.
But you catfishing. Look, that ain't that bad. Well, compared to how she look now, for sure, bro. That's OJ kid, bro. I don't know what nobody's saying, bro. She got that elongated OJ head, bro. None of the other Kardashians got that.
And they said they found out that was OJ kid because when she was born, they had a C-section.
For sure. For sure. I believe that. For sure. Well, can't get her old phone because of facial recognition. Shut up, bro. Don, relax. But there are some people who I think since the Kardashians go to the best, a lot of people expect the best surgery. And there's people I hate to say it, but there's people like Lil Kim who done fuck their face up, and people liked how you looked before.
Hey,
where they go overseas?
Hey, Lil Kim though. Yeah. Lil Kim was getting beat by her dude, my nigga. A lot of niggas, I guess she
that's what I heard, but I don't know.
Yeah. Damn. And that surgery ain't helping. You got that little brittle ass Michael Jackson nose now. That motherfucker gonna snap.
But ain't no telling, bro. You remember Instagram wasn't popular for one. Yeah. But two, not everybody's open up to talk about their relationships. So we just thought she was fucking up her face, bro. So she had to get a double whammy. She had to go ahead and get talked about for one. And then for two, my nigga, it's just like, damn, I'm scared. I don't even want to tell you what I'm going through because you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my, So that's
I think if she would have said something, I think everybody would have gravitated around her behind that too. That's a perfect situation where Kim could be personal about man, this surgery's not to look good, it's to reconstruction my face because I'm getting beat on, and I think a lot of people would retract their statements and huddle behind her and support or whatever. But shout out to Lil Kim, she's a queen.
Yeah, shout out to Kim. Only reason that people weren't thinking that though, because she got her whole body done though, bro. She got the booty, chest, everything done. And before that, she was looking good. I mean, she was a cool, she was a nice looking chick. So
I liked her nose before, but if it's because somebody beating on it, that's a whole another thing.
Yeah, I don't think it's messed up if it's true, but yeah, she did multiple.
Even if a nigga break her nose and she wants to get her, while she getting her nose done, she gonna get her waist done and all that other stuff too. Yeah. She got the right to or whatever. She just really that would be a good situation to just kind of be honest about what's going on, and you may down a couple niggas in the hood about how they getting down, but a lot of people will gravitate that she would actually get the love that Meg Thee Stallion is kind of lying for right now, where it's people would be like, damn girl, you really a victim, you feel me? that's fucked up. And thank God
And
she
she ain't
has.
soft. So she was firing. I mean, rest in peace, Biggie Smalls. She was firing on Biggie, pulling the
Yeah,
strap out on him.
yeah,
Ice, all types of shit. So she wasn't no punk.
Right.
She ain't no punk. I mean, she's still around. Yeah. Shout out. She was still one of the colors in the game.
for sure.
Right.
Legend,
Yeah.
God, top 3.
Damn. Hell yeah, what else we got for him, man? The baby murder caught on camera. Did we talk about that? The footage shit?
Oh yeah, just to kind of give more context, the police department and everybody have reviewed the whole video. They reviewed the whole video in 2018 when it first happened. They have the full video. They have other angles, the aisle footage of what happened right before the footage we seen. And this is easily and fastly becoming apparent that this was a smear tactic on DaBaby. And a lot of people are saying it's coming from Rock Nation or Meg just to put that footage out because DaBaby was the first nigga to try to help Tory Lanez. People forget that DaBaby made himself an enemy to Meg the day he said all that homosexual shit too, because who did he bring out at Rolling Loud? He brought
Uh,
out Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez had a big ass fucking I
baby.
don't know, a mascot. Basically, he had a mascot uniform out and he took his shit out and he performed. And that was the first time you seen somebody with a big name like DaBaby support Tory Lane. So like maybe this week that all this stuff comes out, she they did it or not. It's all alleged, but the footage is obviously edited to make it look like he started it. And I feel like if that's where the conflict started, DaBaby would be in jail right now for murder. But I guess there's more to the video. Some people are saying there's video of them following him and saying some shit to him. So there's more to that video than is going viral. And like I said, the DA and everybody already looked at the full video. They're not bringing back up charges. So we'll see. It was somebody did it. We don't know who. We can only speculate at this time or whatever.
For sure. And that's wild as fuck. But yeah, shit, yeah, that camera footage was wild though, man. I can't believe that shit happened, man. I'm like, damn. Like nigga, it seemed cause like we said the other time, that's when I started listening to Baby, I was like, I don't want to hear no motherfucking name DaBaby. What the fuck? I was like, I don't even like Baby from Cash Money, nigga. What the fuck I look like listening to this nigga?
And I think his full old name was DaBaby Jesus or Baby Jesus.
Yeah.
They had to take that
I
Jesus
definitely
out
didn't want to
fast.
hear the nigga. You feel me? I was like, oh nah, bro. So no, that's what he basically bounced off of was that name right there, and he basically, that's what he went with DaBaby. That's why if you look at it, some of his old mixtapes, he got a reef around his head,
Baby Jesus, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what he be using as mascot too. So but not, it's crazy. Some of his music, a lot of his earlier music was doper than the shit
Yeah.
that he got now. Like I like a lot of his old shit, like his mixtapes. I don't even like his albums. His albums is trash to me.
I think it's tough as an artist because like a lot of your best music when you had the time to really be creative goes to your first album or your second album. And then from there it's like you coming off tour, you coming off hella interviews, and then you gotta go to the studio. A lot of artists, you lose that creativity or whatever. So you need somebody to bounce ideas off. That's why there's people who have that's what separates a beat maker from a producer. Because if you can start sending in beats with ideas on them, maybe they don't use your content, but maybe they use your melody. You can get an extra check from it too. Because a lot of these people are busy, especially if they're major label artists. So like Drake's done it. There's references on a lot of people. Everybody knows Rihanna do it. There's the Party Next Door version of Work, which sounds dope too. Some people play the party version. I know academics and I know some people in the Caribbean crowd, they play the Party Next Door reference like it's the actual Rihanna record or whatever. So just a FYI to those singers or whatever, partner up with a producer, lay hooks, and try to get the motherfuckers placed. Because a lot of these people are too busy to just be in the studio all day trying to cut up one record. They need an idea, and then the creative juices flow, or they might use your melody, or like Drake, where like he used like 60% of the nigga verse with Quentin Miller or whatever, you know. And if Drake's doing that outside of like Jay-Z and the super urban niggas, you feel me? I would even like with Dirk, like I'm pretty sure some of them hooks, the singing hooks, probably, you know, nigga got a little help, or you know, nigga got a reference and heard that shit or whatever. So like,
Right.
you know, take advantage of how busy big time label artists are, and like, you know, try to set up means with these labels, man. They need hits. A lot of these people need hits, especially when they're that busy, because now the label got to squeeze every dollar out of them. Go do this interview, go do this appearance, go do this show, go do this tour, go do this after party. You get to the fucking studio, you dead tired. It's hard for you to focus. So, you know, a beat is cool, but a beat with some ideas on it, you know, even if your mixing setup and your mic setup is shitty, put them ideas on there. Put in an instrumental, and then put, you know, an idea verse on there on a different bounce out, and maybe they fuck with your shit that way too, you know. So like, just a little idea out there to get out there, because people need it, man. You feel me? People need they they records or whatever.
Hell
Same
yeah.
thing with DaBaby and Tory. A lot of people don't know how good Tory could rap. Tory is helping a lot of niggas when it comes to their flow and shit or whatever. It's just that, you know, with Tory Bad Stigma, he probably just taking ghostwriting money right now because people don't want his name on the music credit, which is still, you know, ghostwriters have been a thing since day one with what you call it, a hip hop, a hibby to this sugar rapper's delight. You know, the niggas who rap that song, the niggas that wrote that song, that's a whole nother motherfucker. And he wrote like 2 or 3 niggas verses on the shit. So it's always been like that.
Right. But that's real, bro. Hell yeah, shit. You got anything else for us? Anybody? You got anything else for us, Ben Franklin?
Yeah, they just released the Phase 5 for Marvel. I'm kind of into the nerd shit, but Wakanda Forever Part 2 with Shuri. The Black Panther series Part 2 is about to come out. So, you know, they just released like some footage today, I think. Well,
So
yeah, yesterday.
it's a movie.
That's my
CinemaCon.
shit.
Wakanda
Yeah,
2? Oh yeah, that's big. That's
yeah,
what's
yeah.
up, man.
Hey,
Oh
Rest in
shit.
peace to Black Panther, man. You feel me?
Yeah, rest
Yeah.
in peace, man.
For
Dude
the
was like, didn't even was he from Oakland?
Nah, the actor, I don't
nah.
think so.
oh
Oh,
yeah, rest in peace.
The
But
the
the
director of the
Coogler
movie.
director, Ryan Coogler, he from
oh,
Oakland for sure.
Hmm.
that's
Oh yeah, he directed your movie too, right?
Now he directed
Or did
Fruitvale. He put me in Fruitvale. I'm an
prove
extra
it.
on that movie too, or
oh
whatever.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
that's
I
dope.
gotta check it in. Yeah, I ain't
I
seen
don't I
that.
don't got no talking words, but
That
I
nigga
guess
just
I haven't really
But
seen,
same.
when I watched the clip, it's such a touching moment. It is when Oscar Grant gets shot on the subway. I didn't even think to look for myself in the background. I was just like, damn shit. I was too into the movie, but I'm supposed to be somewhere in the subway scene in the back after the turf dancing scene. Like, I actually go outside and look and see that he shot too. Some people say they see me, some people don't, just because it's a real touchy scene in the movie. But yeah, Ryan Coogler for sure. Shout out to him still getting the movie done, man. Even though, you know, the passing, and on some black health, you know, you can
Yeah,
work your whole life, survive street shit, survive police brutality, and because of your diet, nigga, you still die young as hell too. Nigga died from like large intestines cancer, colon cancer. You feel me? And
yeah,
I believe that's, a lot of people think, oh, it's some gay shit. It's not no gay shit. I believe colon cancer come from like your diet long
yeah,
term. So
yeah.
like, you know,
And it's big with black, so-called black men. You know, what I'm
yeah.
saying, brothers.
And something wrong with your ass, you know. Niggas don't go to the doctor
It's the
where
diet.
as it
It's the
is.
swine. It's all that shit that it get caught up in your stomach. Your body has to digest it and get it out. Like people
Yeah.
think you're supposed to keep the food in your stomach. You got to use the food and you got to get rid of it, the waste. You know what I'm saying? But if you
Colon
ain't,
cleansing.
it's just
Nigga,
gonna destroy your body.
it's
It's
gonna
gonna
clog your
corrode,
arteries and
corrode it.
everything for surely. Colon cleansing, man. If you can't eat healthy, at least flush that shit out. Try to get on some sort of fasting where, you know, you get the parasites out and all that shit, because your body is your temple. And, you know, like I said, especially black men, like, you don't want to get in crippled kind of health so early, you know, and then you got to be an example to your son. Don't eat like me, son. Remember all them pizzas we was getting? Now look at me, my foot gone. You know,
Yeah.
instead be the example of what to do. I was eating unhealthy and I worked out, and you know, you could be there when your son walks that motherfucking walkway and graduate and everything. But you know, it's a shame that he didn't get that. Once again, RIP to the Black Panther. You feel
Yes.
me? But like, man, health is wealth. You know, when grandma's cooking them yams, tell her ease up on that sugar. I'll eat it regardless. I'm trying to live out here. You know, we need to make we got to figure out a way. Like I said earlier in earlier episodes, we got to figure out a way to make this soul food that we all addicted to and grew up to. At least cut down on the fat and the sugar and all that shit to where you know you can eat
Yeah.
it, you know, 3 times a year or whatever, and not have to lose or have a stroke or have diabetes, colon cancer, all that kind of shit, man. You know, it's
Yes.
unfortunate in the black community, man. You feel me? So we'll do what we
Yeah.
can.
And peep this though, brother. Like the we all know the magnitude and how much power that whole movie. You just was talking about Scissor. Like she blew off that shit. You know what I'm saying? Dot was already up there, but he really blew all the way off of the Panther. Everybody, Shuri, Lapita,
Mm-hmm.
look at the chess game, bro. And it's some real shit. I mean, it was some big dynamics, bro. And a lot of powerful people behind that movie, man. And it had purpose, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I don't think they was ready for people to. They didn't think that it was gonna catch their attention like it did. Now, Blade saved well, created the MCU, right?
Yeah. I mean, it saved them
A
at one
brother,
point. They was going broke for sure.
the market, a brother.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't trying to play the race card, but this is the politics of how people using demographics and shit,
And
or you know,
that's part of the reason why people say he a bad man because of Blade, how he was portrayed on Blade, man. You feel me? So like,
Blade.
shout out to him for that. You right about that though.
Now
Blade
fast
did
forward,
save Marvel for sure.
yeah. Now fast forward, and that's the genius of Stan Lee. Rest in peace. Fast forward to Chad, and then it blowing it back up again on a whole higher plane at that time. You know, before the Infinity Gauntlet shit.
All right.
And then now, so they're gonna reboot it with the part two, and they're using like if you notice, Marvel not just in the comic books, they're all feminizing all the characters, and they're all using this, United Nations appeal. So I mean, it's about that. I think it's gonna break some more records though with this new one, man. You know,
Yeah, for sure.
Killmonger was supposed to get the crown first. He in the comic books he became Black Panther first after Black Panther he disappeared or whatever the fuck, and then Shuri, if I'm correct.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's gonna be some deep shit. They might have Michael in a little cameo or whatever. Hopefully they do that shit because he
They
on his way.
they for sure got to do some sort of like dedication clips at the
Oh
end
yeah, they
for
gonna do
him.
that.
You know, they gonna do that.
Yeah,
Um, like I said, it's unfortunate, man. You feel me? Like I know, and it's not just him that die that end up getting into debilitating health situations. It's some people I know who survived the streets, survived police brutality, survived a lot of stuff, and you know, them honey buns and black and miles niggas surviving all that shit
yeah,
catch up with you. Even with the smoke thing, like I am trying to smoke healthier. Like I'm trying to put the backwoods down. I fucking hate how paper is fucking ash in the car. You know, it turn my car into a fucking snow globe. You feel me?
Facts.
Fucking popping around and flying around everywhere. But if it's gonna keep it to where you know a nigga could live 7 years longer, so be it. You know, it's a lot
and the
of food.
craziest shit, while he was doing those movies, he knew he was going to pass. So
Yeah,
I mean, like, he was already prepared and at peace with it.
yeah. I
That's
know a lot of people. They probably would have retired. I can't take this shit no more. Oh, I just want to be around my family before I go. And he took it the other way, where it's like I'm gonna work my ass off, do all this stuff, and then have my sons be able to, you know, my kids, whoever, whatever kind of children he have or family, they can look at what he did, you know, and how he went out or whatever, and learn from it, you know,
Yeah,
because he seemed like a good brother, like you know, not super hood at all. But to pass like that, it's unfortunate. And I think as black people, we forget about shit like that. We forget
yeah,
about car accidents. We forget about people getting hit by a bus because we so used to diabetes, police, fucking, shit like that, gang violence, But there's
Yeah.
hella other stuff that's alcoholism killing motherfuckers. I didn't know that you'll live detoxing off heroin. You have a higher chance of living detoxing from heroin than alcohol. It's very debilitating once your body gets immune to it and used to it, and you start
Wow.
to get sick and need that shit too. And like the chances of you dying from like cutting cold turkey is higher. I learned that in my little driver's school I had to take to get my license plate back. I'm like, damn, if I knew that, how many people drink like that, like a motherfucker, just to go on binges, like that's crazy. And maybe that's the reason why it's called a spirit. Don't let that spirit take over you.
Yeah, for real.
Bro. Yeah, man. Hey, man, shout out, man, to everybody on this motherfucker, man. Make sure y'all like the video. Hey, do you got anything else for him?
I think we was gonna go over that Meg situation again, bro. You want to speak some stuff about it?
Shit, I forgot what it was.
No, bro wanted to say his piece about. Oh no, it was Meg or Whack. Which one would you, or did you want to talk about both?
Oh yeah, my nigga John Doe, wasn't it? My nigga Dougie Doug.
Hey yo, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Uncle Theopolis.
Yeah. I just really was tuning in on the fact that he that leaked audio came out of him disrespecting a lot of people, or giving out a lot of information that I feel like he shouldn't have been talking about. I ain't gonna really get on the details of the audio, but like I just wanted to get y'all opinion on it. Do you guys feel like that's something that's gonna like affect his career, or something that's probably gonna boost his career? Do you feel like Hassan Campbell is gonna get his career boosted off of that, or he gonna be affected by that, like with the streets? Like, how you guys feel about it?
I feel like definitely I didn't know who the fuck Hassan Campbell was until I heard the shit go down. Let me tell you that much right now. I don't know where the fuck he came from, what he knew, like what he was known for before this shit. I promise you.
He was known for getting touched. I believe, and y'all could be in the comments. By Africa Boombada. I believe he's the one who was molested by Africa Boombada or whatever. And I believe he was molested, and he kept coming back too. So like that's the thing that everybody kind of like says to him, like somebody touching your booty, why you keep going back or whatever. So that's the first story I heard.
He was a teenager.
I mean, shit, nigga.
But he's basically like DJ Academics. He like covers a lot of stories on YouTube.
Yeah, he talks tough too, but he ain't. I don't think he really like that or whatever. It's conflicting with me because I don't think Hassan should get any kind of back flag, but he will because he's recording conversations. But I think a lot of people in that realm do. It's kind of like the Illuminati situation where it's like I need dirt on my people I work with just in case shit goes left. So like, even though we cool now, I'm gonna record this dirt, and I think that's what happened. He recorded the conversation. They did the whack. They did the academic show, and they got into it, and then he released the shit. You feel me? And like, it is what it is. You gotta be careful who you talk to, because like on one end, I'm like, I've heard hella people talk about other people like that. A lot of people talk like this, like, yeah, that nigga over there, that nigga ain't shit. This nigga over here, like, I know a lot of people who talk shit. Now, the shit that Wack was saying, he was making it sound like he had $1 million worth of game in pocket just because they need to go somewhere when they in LA, and it just shows the Suge Knight blueprint still kind of works somewhat when it comes to putting pressure on out of towners when they pull up for shit. Like, you want to be safe, I'll keep you safe, but you gotta do some shit for me and my artists and this and that or whatever. I kind of seen them align themselves with the Blueface interview because Wack was talking more than Blueface. And it was Blueface interview. That was the sale. You feel me? It was Blueface and Wack, but when I listen to the $1 million worth of game, it's really Wack talking, So like that means he felt like he had some ownership over the conversation and everything. There was some shit said about Big U. There was some shit said about he allegedly given some people who funk with his blood set, but I guess they were using the guns for everybody else. It was a lot that's in them clips, but I don't know. It just seems like you can't. I mean, when I hear people from LA talk, because Wack is not a LA blood necessarily, you know, he is a Paru. Like them niggas feel like, you know, stay the fuck out of LA business. And that's how they feel about a lot of people, you know, like for all you YouTubers who speak on murders in certain cities, a lot of people, you know, they put up with it because they don't know who you are. You don't be up in their city. But when you come to the city, you know, you're gonna really recognize that these people don't necessarily like you talking about they shit. I'm seeing a real big YouTube takeover when it comes to like authentic street niggas that are from that city talking about it now. And you know they have a lot to say and they feel like it's been a lot of square ass people like academics, Hassan, and other people who've been like literally making hella money, thousands of dollars on YouTube, maybe in academics situation, millions of dollars off talking about some shit that they wouldn't even survive. You couldn't even survive out there. And if you did, you would be a straight citizen. But you could talk about the murder and you know make some money off it. So with Wack, I just think he's starting to get so many enemies. I don't see a lot of artists trying to sign with him because you sign with Wack, you got a lot of enemies within LA. As soon as you sign on the dollar line, as soon as there's a clip with you and Wack, yo, this is my new nigga. I need everybody who fuck with me, support, bro. Boo, 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 boo. Or Wack just mentions that he manages you or whatever. It comes with flack. I seen Blueface Face a lot that kind of said that. Like you got to deal with your own Blueface hate, and you a Crip, and now you got to deal with a whole bunch of, you know, a blood nigga problems too. And you know, that's what comes with signing with somebody from the streets, you know when you go to a city and it's like, I'm a realest nigga out here, you should fuck with me, blah, blah, blah. All right. But when you sign with them, you got to understand for the people who don't feel like you the realest in the streets, it go back to like that Dirk situation. They ops is your ops now. Oh,
Right.
that's just my manager. I don't give a fuck. Niggas spoke on Nipsey. Boo, 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 boo. You feel me? They can't get whacked. They gonna get
Yeah,
smoked.
and their friends are fans are friendly. That's why I remember when Cameron got shot. And they were like, that you know what I'm saying? It could have been a fan. You know, sometimes fans take that shit to over extreme. Remember when Draco shit, you know what I'm saying, had went down, bro. It was fans kicking over candles or gangs and shit. Like, it's just crazy, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, niggas just want to be known so much, like, you know, from clout to, like I said, like, even that boy GBO Gaston, I don't know if y'all know about that dude. He be going to, he a weird nigga, man.
He goes to funeral sites. Is that dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like clout kills, man. Clout
Yeah.
kills. I don't think you should build a brand
Oh,
around that shit because it's gonna be hard for you to.
shake it off, bro.
It's
That
gonna be
shit.
hard for you to generate fans, bruh. You know, like I'm from Oakland. I've survived so much in LA politics, even though I am associated with specific niggas from specific hoods, because that's their problem. You feel me? And I think a lot of us, you know, like rest in peace, Pac. You know, you went to L.A. and you jumped in L.A. politics and you beat up a Crip because he did some shit to some Bloods, and look how that panned out. You know, and that's my favorite rapper. My son's middle name is Shakur. You feel me? But I had to come out here and hear that part of it. You feel me? Like hear L.A. niggas like when he before jail, that nigga was an Oakland nigga, but he came out here, started banging this or being affiliated with this, started saying, you know, specific things, and like once you in there, you a target too or whatever. So
Yeah.
it's unfortunate, and I think a lot of artists, even with the Mimo situation, you know, Wax signed Mimo. Mimo was dropping hella blims, and then that situation dissolved. You feel me? So
Josh, I agree. Pac did jump out the window with that shit. Like as an older man, yeah, he definitely did some weird shit. Like
yeah,
I remember, hey, what would B12 say about Tupac, John Doe? John Doe, that nigga look like he's stuck, nigga. That nigga look like
straight
that nigga look like that nigga look
mannequin.
like a character, nigga. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
He probably kind of cold.
Yeah,
But
that
yeah,
nigga said, what did he say? B12 was like, I remember he was on the line. He said, no, Tupac isn't cool. He was like, bro, he did ballet and he became a rapper. I was not wrong. He was like, I don't want to, what did he say? Ben Frank? He said, He said, I just didn't. He was like, I only like Tupac because I didn't want to upset my uncles.
Oh, yeah. He be talking wild. B12 wild, man. Shout out to B12, crazy ass.
Analogies about Tupac is fucking hilarious, bro.
But I still think like Pac
Love
was somewhat
Tupac,
of
man. It's my
a real
favorite,
nigga
man.
though. You know, the nigga shot two off-duty cops before rap. You know, before he thought about rapping.
And that's the real reason.
You know, like, and he was a Panther. You got Panther in
That's
his
the reason
blood.
why he was targeted, man. You know what I mean? A lot of the shit you want to think that it's this, but it's not.
Yeah,
Even
it's
with
really
and rest in peace to Nip. Even that, bro. Like that's
Nip
why I don't even.
too. Nip and Pac.
All them people we were talking that we bringing up. I don't even want to really bring up their names. I can say it though, but like them dudes is they in police type shit, man. They police, bro, or they informants, or they affiliated with informants. They affiliated with the feds, a Fed case. It's all extra ass web of shit. Hassan Campbell, I'll say the names: Hassan Campbell, Whack 100. Shit, Snitch 9, all these motherfuckers is affiliated with that shit. Academics, bro, come on, bro.
Yeah, because I mean, the higher you get,
I'm not surprised any wires are being, like you said, any wires are on anybody, bro. All these dudes wearing wires, bro. And they got cameras, bro. So it's like, this is the game that they are playing, bro.
You don't even need wires when you can have conversations on Clubhouse where niggas incriminate themselves.
Man, that's the Fed house, man. When it's I got the paperwork. Every time you go, I got the paperwork. Now you ain't on that right now. But every time I used to hear the motherfucker, you got paperwork. How you getting all this damn paperwork, bro?
Man, and
you got stacks of paperwork in the crib, huh? Like real shit, man. I'm telling you, bro. Like we all know what it is, bro. And they're all on some games, bro.
Even with
Charleston, all these clowns, bro.
Like why
are in position and they're affiliated with each other for a reason.
And why are you trying to charge a nigga? Bro. You trying to like challenge a nigga to a who could do some blatant shit, and the nigga is ducking a RICO case. Yeah, that's why he ain't saying nothing. But any street nigga know if it's a RICO case and I got some money, nigga, I'm finna go live in Mexico for a minute, bro. Like nigga, the feds is they batting average is like 98.5 or something, bro. Like I don't even want to play with that. You know, they did the same thing with Young Boy, you know, like soon as he went down, niggas on their ass. He can't do, I mean, but he's doing his shit. He's like, I'm gonna do my dishes from the house. They come
this guy is openly supporting Snitch 9, bro. Like he is that guy, dog. Like I'm backing this guy. What do you expect from this?
Do you think 6ix9ine is a citizen? I do not think he is a citizen.
It's not even that conversation, bro. It's more so like, okay, you make it's just we know what it is, bro. Like if somebody gets into some shit, you should own up to it. That's just it.
Mm-hmm.
You did the shit or whatever. You feel me? You own up to it. If you got to beat a murder case or something, you know what to do, man. Holla at your lawyer. You ain't got to. You do that, bro. But as far as like, if it goes down, you know, I get into it with somebody and we thump or whatever, it is what it is. I'm gonna speak my piece, bro.
Yeah.
And take whatever licks I got coming. But as far as like, you know, ain't no murder and shit. But yeah, these motherfuckers, man, they scared to go to jail. Man, come on, bro.
And I think they're gonna keep fanning the flames of disrespect until somebody crash out over it. I think that's the setup right there. Whack is gonna continue to diss Nipsey, and 6ix9ine is gonna continue to taunt Durk until niggas from 60s do something and get their ass thrown in jail.
It's a different era, man. Motherfuckers used to take cases, bro.
Yeah.
Come back 25, bro. And motherfuckers would drop them. You feel me? Like dropping some real shit, bro. I mean, so you know, show love like that. Like these motherfuckers is not solid, bro.
But like instead of doing the work, you make it apparent that you gonna do something. You feel me? Like instead of me just doing my due diligence, make a fake Instagram account, show up, follow you, show up to a show, and do something.
These are setup artists, bro.
Niggas say, "Oh yeah, niggas better not do this. I'm a whoopty whoop from this hood and said, and I'm gonna do this and that." And it's like the feds watching too. Like,
yeah, these are setup artists, and what they do, they set up dummy shit. They dummy accounts, dummy motherfuckers on the street. They have a dummy around another dummy to use another dummy.
Do y'all?
I mean, it goes real shit. So you know, we know what it is.
J-Rock knocked Whack out because they were talking about that too.
Man, come on, bro. I wasn't there, but I mean, like, who? Why is they putting that shit out there for us, bro? It's distractions, man, and it's goofy shit.
This is why I think that it might be true that maybe somebody is the feds, because I hear somebody say there is footage. It's just that if you put it out, you gonna get sued. You feel me? And it's like if you playing that ball game and you still doing the street shit too, like it's only obvious that you probably in good with the government. Period.
Yeah,
Right.
rewind. I mean, the bureau was made. I was created by some motherfuckers that was against us. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? And it was a lot of it was to stop the movements
Of the
and
Black
so-called
Panthers,
Black
yeah,
Messiah. Not even
yeah.
just the Black Panther, the Black Messiah. You can
The
watch the
civil
movie too.
rights leaders. That's why we have
Yeah.
no civil rights leaders now. We have celebrities. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like that's what it is. Like I heard the NAACP, they hired two, I would say, are pro-black actors and entertainers, but you didn't hire a civil rights leader
Mhm.
because we don't have so anymore. We have celebrities. Even our civil rights leaders, they're somewhat like of influencers too. These motherfuckers is taking promo money and they're trying to, they're trying to scrape together what they have as a living too. So I don't knock them for that, but it's just
Yeah.
sad that we don't have nothing close to the civil rights leaders that we used to have, like in the 60s, 70s, and 80s or whatever. You feel me? So it's like, it's tough, man. It's tough. I like that you're hiring celebrities and entertainers to do stuff that are pro black and put them in position, but these people are entertainers. So you know what
Bro,
that
you
means?
56 years old beefing with a 19, 20-year-old. Get the fuck out. Who do that shit, bro?
Because
Like,
when you
who
put
with common sense and respect for themselves is doing some dumbass shit like that, bro?
yeah,
Out
I
here
was
trying to gang bang at 80 years old, and you ain't even been in there out there in the field like that. Like, ain't
yeah,
nobody trying to hear none of that shit. Real motherfuckers know, bro. And most people that's been through shit, they ain't even gonna give that a second look at anything or type of energy, bro. It's
yeah.
something to laugh at. It's comical to me, bro.
That's
I
what
be
J Rock
laughing
was
at
saying.
dudes like that, man.
J
You
Rock
feel
was
me?
telling everybody
I
that
can't take
too.
them seriously.
Don't
This clown
entertain
shit.
that
You too
shit.
old, man. Like, I mean, what you doing, man? You got grandkids. You about to have great grandkids, bro. How
Hell
they
yeah.
looking at you, bro?
You ain't lying, man.
My
Hey, shit.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah, no, man. Keep doing your, real shit. Go ahead, say what you saying. After you say what you finish saying, my nigga Ben Frank, we're gonna wrap it up. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm good, man. I was just saying, it's a lot of distractions out here because they see the and Upgrade touched on it. They see the economic growth, man. They know the numbers, bro. And people are unifying and moving a different way right now. Like I ain't seen it myself, like now. And we got easier ways of travel and to connect. So yeah, I mean everybody utilizing and unify, man, and try to use this economics and true passion to do what our ancestors was doing for us before all this, slavery bullshit or whatever they want to call it. You feel me? We need to come up, man. It's time, man. And it's not just for us, it's for our babies and for the people that died for this shit,
Yeah.
to get us where we at now, bro.
Yeah, it's still Panthers serving 1 year to life sentences from the 80s and the 70s. Them niggas is still in
Facts.
jail right now. So like, we owe it to raise hell. That's why I don't mind a little bit of rioting and the protesting, because motherfuckers got to feel us. You ain't even did right for the motherfuckers back then that was fighting for equality. So I don't
Yeah, that's
mind
how
it
this
personally.
country was created off of riot, man. They killed the little white boy. You can look it up. They never even tell you this shit in high school. But they killed the little white boy, man, the French, and then they rioted in the front gate at a fort.
Yeah, yeah.
Real talk.
Austin T riots. White people been rioting
Yeah.
before us. We got rioting from them. They done did some shit, some openly displayed or whatever forms of
Yes, yeah.
disrespect. The Crusades, you know, religious battles. It's always nobody has ever acquired peace peacefully. I'll say that much for sure.
No, most definitely know what they say with the rain, here comes a storm, or the storm come to rain, sunshine and shit like that. But yeah, man, let everybody know where they can find you, my nigga John Doe.
Hey, you can find me on IG at TheReal_John Doe. I think my IG or my YouTube might be in the description. All right, it's the same thing. TheReal_John Doe. YouTube and Instagram.
So let them know where they can find you. Yeah, Frank.
You can find me on anything Ben Frank with two E's. Probably the easiest motherfucker to find. You can Google me.
So let them know where they can find you, Upgrade.
For sure, it's DJ_upgrade. Please keep fucking with us when it comes to the music reviews. I just talked to some people in Florida. I could get your music played at a strip club for like 100. I forgot the strip club name, but it's something that's like known or whatever. But I'll talk more about that when we do the music review. And yeah, just keep supporting, man. You feel me? I got some new music dropping too. Been playing in the music review, getting good. You know, it'll be a good way for you to figure out what song you want to release and who's it going to be marketed to. Because that's what marketing is. Marketing is who you target, and then promotion is actually getting them the content or whatever. So, you know, feel free to stop by to the music reviews, man. We offer a whole lot of shit in the future, man, as we come up. I got a situation with these folks. Pens, they gave me one. I'm gonna wait for them to send me another pack or whatever. I'll make sure I get them out to you too, and then we can start doing some promotion too or whatever for them too. So anybody needs some promotion offer that, interviews and that shit too, just holla at us again. IG DJ_upgrade, and I check my request if you ain't somebody I follow, you know. And yeah, that's how you reach me. We're gonna keep continue this shit moving.
For sure. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy, the real DJ Salt T-Sack. Either I'm raising up the volume on your radio, your motherfucking blood pressure. Shout out to everybody that was in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you follow me on Instagram, The Real DJ Show. Shit, nigga, I'm sleepy. I ain't even gonna lie, nigga. I might be back in probably a couple of minutes. Let me go get some food, see how I feel. But I'm gonna get off at like 8 o'clock. If I do a show, it's gonna be like a 2-hour show.
For sure.
Yeah. So we did it earlier. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a good one though, man. We was going through
it. The mornings be lit. Hey, the morning be lit. I don't know what y'all niggas be doing in the mornings, man, but we can make it in the morning.
For sure. All right, I'll check y'all in a minute.
All right, for sure, man. Have a blessed one. Thank y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe and like.